everyone, welcome back. We're here with Percy Jackson and the Olympians, episode 2. So last episode, I was still a little bit confused about what happened with Mom. I know we saw what we saw, okay? But the way it happened, it just left me questioning whether she was really gone or if something else had happened. And right after watching the episode, after I finished filming, said my conclusion, I jumped onto Discord and I was like, did this really just happen? Because I was like, no way. So now we're gonna jump into episode 2. I do remember ending the episode like, wait, no, not here. I want to see what this camp thing is like, who these other kids are. So I'm just excited to jump right into it. But again, the title, become Supreme Lord of the Bathroom. Like, they just have really quirky titles. So anyway, we're gonna jump into episode 2. The full-length reaction is available on Patreon. You can check it out there. And we have other exclusive TV shows and movies. Make sure you also hit the thumbs up and subscribe, because it really helps your girl out. But let's jump into episode 2.
Half-bloods are not safe in the world. Terrible forces are driven to harm them.
Yeah! Like, no regular human's gonna go out like that, right? Just
Welcome to camp, Percy Jackson.
I know she's gone, but hey, just let me go into my safe headspace where bad things don't happen. What? That would have freaked me the heck out.
Where am I? You're safe.
It's a big deal to kill a monster like that, so I wanted everyone to know.
Did you see it? Did you see what happened to my mom?
I did. I'm sorry.
Okay, so he's confirming it. Oh no.
Everything.
Oh no.
Maybe if I had told you the truth a little sooner, your mom would still be here.
Because if he knew what that dust was something else, then he would have just said it.
I don't.
Oh.
It was so important I get here because my father's a god. So I'm gonna go find him.
Yeah, but it isn't that simple.
Why not?
I'm Percy Jackson. I'm new here.
Peter Johnson is here!
Rude.
I guess I'm looking for the office.
Mr. D, camp director.
Yeah, Grover. I heard him the first time.
But did you?
But did you?
The D is for Dionysus.
And that's why he's drinking. I don't get it then. So why is it hard to find your dad? And why are you the
my
camp
dad
director?
Maybe around here somewhere. I don't even know his name. Can you help me?
I think I can. Son.
Dad?
Yes, Peter?
I don't believe this.
Exactly.
He said
There's
yes,
something
Peter.
very important. There is a bottle of 1985.
Oh my gosh, I just realized he was drinking Coke. It wasn't even drinking.
Mr. D, even if Percy was...
But Grover, this is a nice moment. Don't ruin it. Grab that bottle, and I'll talk to you about whatever you want. You. Me. Who cares?
Okay, so the mist hid his true form, I'm guessing? But how does the height make sense?
Chiron, camp activities director, immortal trainer of heroes.
Oh,
Wait, weren't you wearing glasses
must be a
too?
lot for you to process.
You're a horse. My father won't talk to me unless I get him a drink. Totally normal and reasonable.
No.
That ain't your daddy.
Mr. D is not your father. Mr. D knows that Zeus has forbidden him from consuming alcohol.
Zeus?
And that demigods are able to do things for gods that gods are forbidden to do for themselves.
This doesn't feel right.
What, success?
The world can't touch it. Great care was taken to bring you here, and great sacrifice.
I lost your pen, sword thingy.
Check your pocket.
No, I lost it.
Does it just find you? It's like a boomerang?
Unless you surrender it, it will always
Or
find
like the
its
sword
way
of
back.
Gryffindor?
12 cabins. The 12 Olympian gods. Each cabin is home to the children.
Dang! So you're gonna find a whole bunch of your brothers and sisters?
Which one am I?
You haven't been claimed, Percy.
What do you mean?
Let
I
the
thought you
gods
said...
reveal their design in their own time. Your father might claim you tomorrow.
You're kidding, but we know who his dad is.
Him from consuming alcohol.
What am I even doing here? There's no place for me here.
I would
There is
feel
a
the
place
same
for
way.
you.
The unclaimed zone.
Hermes,
Lost
god of
and
travelers,
found.
home to both his own children
Hermes?
and the unclaimed.
Is that Hufflepuff?
Everyone, this is Percy Jackson. All will reveal itself in time.
That's the kid. I think.
Uh-oh, why is the music turning so disturbed?
Heard what happened to you on the hill, and I just wanted to say I'm really sorry.
Can we trust this?
I know what you're going through. Believe me, I'm Luke.
We made a friend. That's good. I wasn't sure if they're gonna be pricks here or not. What the? What is this secret meeting?
Don't be nervous. Just be truthful.
Oh. Oh.
Sorry to interrupt.
It's
It's Sally Jackson.
I'm figuring out how he's sitting down.
I think I know what really happened to her.
Okay,
I've never
what?
seen a minotaur crush a human to death. I assumed that they'd get really squishy,
Mm-hmm.
like an old banana.
Just
But she evaporated.
Yeah.
So I went to the Cloven Council, and they had actually heard of Hades himself can actually reach out. And
Yes.
but you haven't told.
But that's
Prince-
not good either. If Hades has, isn't that death
No.
anyway?
Is gonna tell him anything.
Why not?
But doesn't he deserve to know the truth?
Can be very dangerous if it isn't handled
I
carefully.
mean, that's true, but
There are powerful forces at work here, boy. I suggest you steer clear of him then. You will say nothing to him about this.
can we charade it to him? Death. How do you? That's the. Okay. Okay, but I wanted him to finish. So Hades has her for what? Is it because it has something to do with Zeus and?
But he wasn't your daddy. He left you here. You want justice.
We all have them, you know. Recurring nightmares, that's normal here. And ADHD, and dyslexia.
Oh.
Process reality differently than humans do.
It's
So are you
trippy.
also, do you not know who
Unclaimed.
you're-
Am I unclaimed? Hermes is my father.
Okay.
Why do they get to bring us here to just ignore some of us?
Dude, you'll drive yourself crazy. The sooner you stop worrying about that, the sooner you can enjoy what this place actually does offer.
Which is
Glory.
what?
Attaches itself to your name, makes it bigger. People listen closer when you talk. And they think twice about messing with you. Oh, hey, it's like his first day. Come on.
So this is the kid who killed the Minotaur.
Yeah?
Like, you want attention around here, dummy?
Oh, I thought we were nice.
She seems nice.
Aries kids.
So if I get Glory, Clarice won't mess with me either. And my dad's got no choice but to claim me.
You
Oh,
can't
gosh.
force the gods to do anything.
It would make it harder for him to pretend I don't exist, right? Where do we start?
So dad will notice you if you do a couple of tests in camp. It's
Good
like
source of glory,
grade school all
feats
over.
of skill. So
Oh lord.
Is there a Greek god of disappointment?
Oasis. We're gonna find the thing that you're good at.
You're a good friend. Wow.
Our turn.
burnt offerings. What gets their attention before you say a prayer?
Burnt mac and cheese.
I like the smell of begging. You burn what you'll miss the most.
Don't burn those blue thingies. So like, you have to beg for your parents to even listen to you?
Hi, Mom.
Hmm.
I think you used to hate this the night after you left me in a new school. I tell you that people are awful. The good news is, this isn't that calm. I've made some friends here.
Okay.
Imagine that. He isn't here. Ignoring me is one thing, but he doesn't get to ignore you.
Mm.
I'm gonna make him come down here.
Ooh.
I'm gonna make him see us both. Hey, guys. Can't sleep, huh?
Bro, we just said the kids are nice here.
Do you think you're special? Tell me you made it all up about the Minotaur.
Well, he didn't even say anything about it. Oh. Oh my god. Bacterial infection. Sorry. So it's the second time he's done something with water. Like when they were saying the beach is where she met Dad and the water manipulation.
I can explain.
I would have expected that it was Poseidon.
Wait, I know you. The night in the infirmary.
I'm Annabeth.
Are you stalking me, Annabeth?
Yes.
She said yes.
Okay.
Well, I've been waiting to see if something like this would happen. So I know if you can help me.
With what?
Win capture the flag.
Mock warfare, all glory to the victors. Annabeth's the head counselor of the Athena Cabin. She's led our team to 3 straight wins.
Oh, so you don't go by like your house.
Always 6 steps ahead of everyone else.
Athena's daughter.
Whose side are you on anyway?
Oh, hers. She's my little sister.
Wait, what?
Before camp, I was on the road, and a forbidden kid I met along the way.
And what does that mean, forbidden?
Zeus, Poseidon, and Hades agreed their children were becoming too powerful. Not to father anymore. Until Thalia. The forbidden kid attracts trouble. One day, and this little girl hiding in an alley. Annabeth. Thalia didn't make it, but Annabeth and me, we did. And we've been family ever since.
Okay. Sister in that way.
She's been watching me since I got here.
Is the strongest warrior in camp.
The little girl.
Chiron's been promising her for years. A demigod would arrive who was fated to go on a quest, and when that happened, she could join it.
So what is your quest, to find your mom, bring her back?
It's time.
Or is it to make your dad look at you?
Begin. There will be no maiming.
I still don't even know what my job is.
We have 20 minutes before the second conch and game 1.
Move out!
You're with me.
Where's she going? The chosen one.
I appreciate you, standing there silently. Okay, you're better at this than me, but I need my father to see it go well.
Is he even watching, though? That's what I don't...
You still don't get where you fit into all this.
What?
Wait, what?
Gift from my mom. You'll do great.
Your
Do great,
parents
do
give
what?
you gifts?
I want to move quick. Straight through the woods to their flag. Annabeth's got a plan. Percy's on it. When it's time, he's gonna be ready.
I'm sorry. Oh, Lord. Oh, of course, and it's her.
It's not here.
Revenge is more fun.
We're not allowed to maim each other.
No maiming. It's like the one rule.
Guess I'll lose dessert privileges for a while.
That's all you lose? Okay.
I'm actually not interested in maiming or killing you. I just want you to admit you're a fraud.
He didn't come in saying, I did this to a Minotaur. Other people came and saw what happened. Oh no, actually, Goat Dude was the one telling people, right? Oh, we're around water. But you know what? It was storming on the beach that day. So maybe it still could be Zeus. Oh! Oh! Ooh! She gonna be mad. I mean, that's what you kind of get, though. You have a forever enemy now.
Not bad, hero.
Were you just watching him the entire time?
Yes.
Why?
Did you think he was gonna do some water bending again, or?
I'm sorry.
What is wrong with you?
What is she expecting to see? Is it something about that water? Is it any water he could heal himself?
Your dad's calling.
Aww.
You have been claimed by Poseidon, Stormbringer, son of Poseidon.
So Dad do be watching these
As a forbidden
games?
child of the sea god, you are singular amongst demigods.
Oh.
Father's only hope to prevent the outbreak of war. Zeus and Poseidon have been locked in a dispute over the Master Bolt. It has been stolen.
Oh,
stole
is
it?
that the mission
You
then?
did.
Huh?
Zeus is looking for a thief. Sees a forbidden child. It doesn't look good for you, kid.
Your father needs your help. And if he doesn't return the bolt by the summer solstice,
1 week. Hasn't even done any
there
training.
will be war. That is your quest. Zeus is king on Olympus. Poseidon has always resented it, but there is a third brother
There's a lot
who
of
has
tea here.
always deeply resented them both.
The bolt is with Hades.
So if they know this, why doesn't Zeus know this?
Poseidon has ignored me my entire life.
You are his son.
I am Sally Jackson's
You
son.
tell him.
Jackson.
Oh no, you did not.
She's the one who got herself killed. So here,
He doesn't know.
Fate of the world hangs in the balance.
Who cares about the world? Burn it all.
Accept this quest.
I won't.
Sally Jackson is alive.
In the place where you need to go for the quest anyway.
Your mother was stolen
Why wouldn't they want?
by Hades. And
It,
she's
it
with
works
him
with the
now
mission. Why
in
would
the
they want that
underworld.
secret?
I think you can bring her back.
When do we leave?
Dang, I want to watch the next episode. Now I'm forced with a decision of whether I need to keep my regular schedule or just break it and binge the rest of this series. Where do I even start with this episode? First of all, the whole thing about a camp, I thought was like, camp sounds very temporary. It sounds very seasonal. And if you're taking it as like a training thing, okay, yeah, like boot camp. So I can see how they're here with swords and doing all that stuff. But in episode 1, when they were kind of saying like, you're going to go to camp, in my head, I was like, okay, he's probably going to go there, learn all about himself and this world and everything. Again, I was in my head semi comparing it to like Hogwarts. So I was thinking they're going to be learning like classes. And so when they brought in like the different houses, I was like, oh, maybe you'll learn how to specialize in whatever bloodline, I don't know how to call it, you know, whatever special abilities that you have, because we've seen him do stuff with water. So I assume that all other kids in his house would have been doing stuff like that too. So when he went into Hermes' house, I was like, okay, maybe we'll get to see what each individual house is good at, or learn like see some magical stuff, I guess. But it seems like it's more just like dorms and maybe a little bit cliquey, but when you do the larger activities, they do blend the houses, which is good, I think, because then it does help you diversify, learn from each other, and work as like a group with different advantages and whatnot. But we did not really see any like other specialized like abilities, but we did get to learn that you get kind of gifts from your parents. So even though they're not really involved in your lives, you have to literally beg and grovel and offer sacrifices to even like get them to like notice you. And they might here and there throw you with a little knick-knack for you to be like, oh, mom cares about me or dad cares about me, and then they go about with their daily lives. Like, the kids know if you worry about like what they're doing and try to figure out why they do the things they do, you'll just end up confusing yourself and it leads to nowhere. But it's like, dude, I kind of want to know, like, what are their lives like that they can't, that like the best that they can do for their kids is throw them a little gift here and there. I want to know how the relationship is then with their children who are not demigods. Is it just as estranged, or do we pay a little more attention? Like, because the way they treat their children, their demigod children, their half-blood children, it feels like how the Dursleys treat Harry. It's like maybe not to that extent, but like it just doesn't feel like they care that much about them at all. Even like for Percy to be noticed, it was only because there was going to be some sort of benefit in the end of him going to that quest. It was going to help out Poseidon. And it's like, that's kind of messed up. But yeah, I don't know. It's just really strange, the dynamics between like the demigods here, where it's like, yeah, you have siblings. Like technically that's your blood siblings, right? Your blood half siblings. They kind of just treat them more as like the dorm mates, like their little group and thing. And the whole like thing about glory and whatnot, like your worldview just shifts dramatically from like going from the outside world to this world, where now what is it that really matters? It's just glory, survival, I don't know. So we have this new mission. There was that curveball because the centaur dude dropped that Zeus was his dad. So I wonder why it was mentioned that Zeus was his dad when it wasn't. Is it just for that like curveball that, haha, we got you, it's actually Poseidon? And then the whole part about the forbidden kids. Wow, that was a big drop as well. So does that also mean that there is no one in Zeus's camp and no one in Hades' camp? Because like at what point was this ban in place where Percy's the only one in Poseidon's, which would mean that at least, oh, was he 12? No one 12 and under would be in Zeus and Hades' building too, right? And if they said that their kids were getting too powerful, now I get why Percy would be considered more powerful in that whole area. And that will also kind of stick it to that Ares girl, because now he's been officially claimed. And I feel bad that her stick thing got snapped in half, but she had that coming to her because she just keeps picking on him for no GD reason. Is it just jealousy because she felt like she was, I mean, everyone seems like it seems like it was common knowledge that Athena was the one that was like top dog there anyway, but Athena, I keep calling her Athena. What's her name? Annabeth? And it's just really ironic because she's like the tiniest little one in there, but she's 6 steps ahead playing 6D chess. So yeah, back to the whole Poseidon thing. Lightning thief, but he said Stormbringer. So is there some sort of crossover there with the lightning bolt, and that would be the reason for Percy to be a likely person to steal it? And also, since he's waterbending, he's the son of Poseidon, he can do all this water stuff. Like, are we going to get to see a lot more of that? And with the other demigods, are we going to be able to see like more other, I don't know, magical abilities as well? And what would the kids of Hades be like then? What are they bending, so to speak? You know, would they be able to inflict nightmares on other people? Would it be like Scarlet Witch powers for them? Would they be like what's her name, Raven from Teen Titan, like just extra emo and everything too? I'm just really intrigued with like all the different things, and I just want to jump into the next episode so badly. Oh, and of course the whole mom drop, I was hung up on it. I was going back and forth because I was like, but the dust doesn't make sense. But then Grover was like, I'm sorry about your mom. So I was like, oh dang, well then. But then he also turned around and was like, I knew that was kind of weird. So I was like, oh bruh, I'm so glad that she is alive, and I'm glad that they let us know 1 episode later. They did yo-yo with my heart a bit, but yeah, like what kind of, I worry for what state she is in at the moment, Is she being tortured? Why is he keeping her? Because I really want to Grover to finish that sentence. Sometimes if a mortal is so close to death, like Hades takes her for what? Like if she's gonna die anyways, and he taking her again anyway? I mean, wouldn't he be taking her regardless? But why would you take her before death? Is it as a bargaining chip? So is this really just Hades trying to get Percy there? Because he's like, okay, if you're not gonna come for the lightning bolt, come for your mom's. Like, what does he want with Percy? Does he just want him to be gone? Because like, I wasn't allowed to have any more mortal children, and here you are existing. Like, why do you want to have kids? Like, I mean, is there even any reason for you to be dropping children? Wouldn't it be better for you to not be dropping kids left and right? That's less child support, you know? You don't have to keep giving tokens of magical items to them. I don't know, man. As you can see, my mind is just racing. Like, it has so many... I have so many thoughts from this, what, like 30-minute episode, and I feel like I've been talking for another 30 minutes, so I'm probably gonna let you guys go. I'm not gonna hold you captive. Do I watch the next episode, or do I like watch what I'm actually, or do I follow my schedule? Oh, the eternal dilemma. Full-length reaction will be available on Patreon. Make sure you check it out. Come and chat it up with us over on Discord. I hope y'all are staying safe, and I'll catch you in the next episode. Bye, y'all.